Good day. It's Erinez. Uh, this is the episode one of this video. I want to lecture the upcoming beginners of FL Studio on how to make use of the software to create really good beats. Um, FL Studio is a very great tool for creating a sound beat, a good one. So I'm really going to start from the top. Uh, it's basically for beginners. So if you are an advanced person, I don't think this video is ready for you. But I think there's some little important things you would really want to know for those of you who didn't really pass through FL Studio classes. I think you could just pick up some little things. First of all, this is FL Studio 20, and I'm running this episode one for imusictones.com. So if after you get done, you can still rewatch the video in www.imusictones.com. So it could also be one of the best videos of the year because there are some little, or there could be some little hidden secrets about FL that you can learn as a beginner, how to really work fast on FL Studio. So um, yeah, do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you like the video, and don't forget to click on the notification button so that whenever we post a new video, you can actually get notified. All right, let's start up. First of all, this is a very good DAW to create really good beats. I only use it for beat workout, but I use Cubase for voicing, that's recording and mixing and mastering, you know. Um, okay, this right here, this little thing with small tiny boxes, it's called a sequencer. It's called a sequencer, and this little stuff here, it's you have kick, clap, hat, snare. They are called samples, and you can really have a lot of samples. These are FL Studio sample packs, as it's been called. All these stuffs right here, you know, these are FL Studio sample packs. You have a lot of them there. You still have an inputted sample. This is my own samples that I uploaded in FL Studio. So we have this right here. It's called a pattern. This is a pattern. You can reduce and increase the pattern. This is a pattern, and you still have you got the mixer. That's that right there is the mixer. Okay. Um, these are the mixer inserts. You have insert one, insert two, insert three, insert four, and a whole lot of inserts. That's the end. 125 mixer insert with a master channel. So that is that. You have the keyboard roll. It's called the keyboard or piano roll, as FL may call it. So that's where you can still have what's it called? We still have a pattern selector. What this does is that's pattern one right there. Okay, you have pattern one at the top of that area. Pattern one, If you take up that to pattern 2 and you click to impute, you see pattern 2, you know. So just there till pattern 16, 17, 18 and stuff like that. So you have a whole lot of pattern down there. um, so but I always advise, whenever you're doing a job, always any pattern you click or any pattern you want to select, always put your pattern on that particular number. Like most guys does, on pattern 2 or pattern 3, they'll impute the pattern on pattern 5. It could still be there, but the workflow would not be well organized. So that's the essence. So whenever you select a pattern, always make sure the pattern is within the track pattern. Okay, so that is that. We have that's for the browser. For the browser, let it not confuse you. Look at that little thing there. If you want to take off the browser and have a larger workspace, you can still take off the browser and have a larger workspace. Um, that's the minute and seconds counter right there. So you have a pattern to listen to individual pattern, that's there. You have a song to listen to the entire pattern that has been played out. Okay, you have what is a master volume, but many a times, on many occasions, I don't think you need that. I don't think you need that because you have other great tools and processing effects that could give you loud volumes, so you don't need that. So always try to manage yourself without using that. So we have that there is a metronome counter. If you arm the metronome counter, you hear the tempo, the timing of the tempo. Yeah, that's that. So arm it, and you can also change the sound. That's a tick, that's a beep, you know, that's a cowbell. So I prefer the hi-hat or probably the tick, you know. I prefer those two. I think so. Well, let's get down to practical again. On our next episode, I'm going to go about the recording, or as we do the workflow, I'm going to go about the recording and some other stuffs that you really need to know. But for the moment, I think those are the most important ones you need to know. Okay, before I forget, how to bring in an external sample. You know, how to bring in an external sample. What you do is, like this sample here, it's an external sample, you know. That's an external sample there. So if you want to bring in a sample that you have already um, gotten from somewhere, maybe you bought some kits online, or you um, you took from a friend, like we do in Nigeria, you know. You can go to option, go to file, okay, go to option, go to file. Now within your file you have these little boxes here. This has been used, this has been used, this has been used, this is the one, this has been used, this has been used. So the available space again, had it been these other ones has not been used, I would have used the first one, but since they are in use, I have to just go there and click this. It will take you to a directory, browser folder. Now you locate the area you think you stored the kit or the sample. Like I kept mine at computer local disk. That's where my samples is. So if I click these samples, if I click this stuff now, this folder, automatically it adds that to the list of files.